Welcome to Greenwood Sports Center on Facebook and YouTube. Getting ready to start 8th grade Lady Bulldog action here from Dyer Arena, Alma, Arkansas. Lydia Adams, looks like, well, I'll get that roster for you as we go. Here we go. Alma with the tip. Number 11 is fouled. Here comes Piercy driving. She goes up for the layup. It falls good. Jenna Honkala out there. Alyssa Gray, Lydia Adams, Abby Eford, and Kyla Piercy. For the Greenwood 8th grade Lady Bulldogs. Alma inbounds. Piercy got a finger on it. She picks it up now. Gets it over to Gray. Gray up for the soft layup. Won't go. She reaches in. And the Lady Bulldogs pick up their second foul. Corner for three. Alma won't go. They get the board, kick it back out in the soft corner, and 2 points for Alma. Tie ball game. Here comes Piercy now across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, in trouble, looking for help, gets her pocket picked. And Piercy gets charged with the reach-in foul. Honkala with the rebound. She kicks it ahead to Piercy. Up for two. Won't go. Out of bounds. That's going to stay with Greenwood. Piercy with the three-pointer. I had to take my sweatshirt off. I was getting hot. Eford causes trouble on the inbound, almost gets it to Gray. Gray strips her pocket, and the whistle blows. And just like that, Greenwood is racking up fouls here in Alma. Oh. Little hometown advantage there. That's out of bounds. Air ball. Honkala into Piercy now. Here come the Lady Bulldogs. Just too much on it. Was looking for Adams. And that goes out of bounds. She couldn't haul it in. And here come the Lady Airedales. Eford, Honkala, and Piercy all give trouble. Jump ball, that's going to be Greenwood possession. Piercy down in the corner to Honkala. Back out to Piercy now. Piercy thought about the three, gets it swatted away. And here come the Lady Airedales. That's number 10 for them. I don't have a roster for these ladies. Gray with the board, kicks it out and clears it to Piercy. And she sets up and slows things down, and she is going to get fouled by number 10 for Alma. In checks Briley Rothkar. number 35. Eford around the top of the key. Over to Piercy now. Now Honkala. Jenna runs into trouble, backs it back up, kicks it over to Piercy. Won't go for Jenna Honkala. Rebound Alma. Greenwood in their road navies. There's a three-pointer from Alma. That's number 11 for the Alma Lady Airedales. That ties things up now, 5-5. Piercy over to Honkala. Now Adams back to Honkala. She's fouled by number 10. Eford now with it. Back over to Piercy. Bounce pass, ill-advised. It goes out of bounds off of the Alma player. Going to stay on this end. Eford, the top of the key. Now Piercy. Bounce pass back over to Eford. Now to Adams. Honkala drives. And they call number 1 with the blocking foul. Honkala tries to go up with it, won't happen. Rothkar gets the board, puts it back up, good for 2. Alma gets their own board, puts it back, ties it back up with less than a minute to go here in the first. Eford to Honkala. She drives. Bounce pass into wanted Adams, didn't come up with it. Rothkar chases it down and kicks it back over to Piercy. She bounce passes the corner to Honkala. Eford and back inside, and Adams is fouled and will go to the line and shoot 2. Lydianne Adams. First one hits the iron, bounces off, won't go. Second one finds its way home for Eden's little sister. And here comes Alma, trying to make something happen in the last 15 seconds. That's too much. And going back Greenwood's direction. Swatted away by Alma. Not going to get a shot off, though. Yeah, she is. It won't go. Piercy with the board. And that ends the first period here in Alma with your 8th grade Lady Bulldogs on top by 1. So checking in for the 8th grade Lady Bulldogs in the second here, number 22, Piper Pitts, number 55, Keely Dolan, number 11, Izzy Smith, 35, Riley Rockcar still out there. And number 2, Journey Clements. And we're underway. Knocked out of bounds by Pitts. Won't go. Clements with the rebound. Kicks it over to Dolan. She drives, sets up now, back over to Clements, over to Smith now. Smith deep inside to Dolan. Keeley tries for Rothkar. Pitts comes away with it. Her shot won't go. Alma gets the rebound. They clear it out. .23 tried for the 3, wouldn't go. Saved out of bounds. Now Smith strips it away. Kicks it over to Dolan. Dolan pump fakes 3, and she is reached in on. And will take it in out of bounds with Journey Clements. Finds Smith over to Rothkar from the free throw line. Hits the iron, won't go. Pitts with the board. She struggles. Kicks it back out to Smith. Now Rothkar over to Dolan. Dolan sets it back up. Drives towards the paint. She goes up for 2. It won't go. There's going to be a shooting foul against number 13. Or, no, on the floor, they say. Not 13. I must have missed a number. Pitts won't go. Rebound, Alma. Pitts flashes for the steal, gets it down to Rothkar. Now into Clements. Here's Dolan for 2. Bangs out, won't go. Alma clears out the rebound. Rothkar flashes for the steal, gets it over to Clements. Gets away with the carry. Now Dolan. Pitts, 2 points, won't go. Clements with the board. They're going to say jump ball. Greenwood possession. Journey was pulling the Alma player over her right shoulder, so I'm not sure, but anyway, Piper won't go. Dolan had a hand on the rebound. Alma player runs it down. That's going to go out of bounds off of Alma's number 11, and Greenwood's going to take over with Journey Clements kicking it in for Greenwood. 2:51 or so left here in the first half. Here comes Smith. Down in the corner to Dolan. She kicks it back in to Rothkar. Fouled, no whistle. Izzy tries to go, won't happen. Rebound, Alma. That's Rothkar. She gets a handle on it, kicks it into Smith, goes up, won't go. Dolan gets the rebound. She wants to shoot for 3. Why not? Won't happen. Clements goes after it, but she's beat to it by a much taller Alma girl. Dolan picks her pocket, kicks it over to Pitts. Down inside to Dolan. She goes up and is fouled. Now, I know that had to have been a shooting foul, right? Okay. So Dolan's going to go to the line and shoot some free throws. 2 of them. Yep. Got the front and back end of both of them. (10-7) now, 8th grade Lady Bulldogs. Rothgar wanted to steal. Kick down into number 11. She goes up for 2 and makes it. Nice little jumper, soft hands. Smith, hard pass into Rothgar. In and out won't go. Dolan with the board. Smith pump fakes 3 over to Pitts. 2. Won't fall. Rothgar with it. She's harassed. They call jump ball. That's going to go in the direction of the Airedales. Pitts makes a move for it. Now Smith. Back to Pitts. Skip pass over to Clements. 2 points. Atta girl. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. Dolan with the board. And she's going to bring it back. Over to Clements. Another 2 for Journey. Smith and Clements harassing out around the key. Number 1 pump fakes a 3, drives a little, won't go. That's Clements with the board. She kicks it over to Smith. Here we go now. 5. Won't go. Rebound, Alma. That's going to do it for the first half. Here in Dyer Arena from Alma, Arkansas. As the 8th grade Lady Bulldogs are slowly pulling ahead of the 8th grade Lady Airedales, 14-9 here in Crawford County. Luke Robbins over here controlling the scoreboard for us today. Thank you, sir. We missed you on the Siloam Springs trip. Quite a deal up there. The varsity boys and girls go up. Came back with a couple of wins. A road conference win for Coach Husband and the Bulldogs. Certainly a confidence booster for those young men. They played a heck of a game up there. Hosting Mountain Home tomorrow night in H.B. Stewart Arena. We'll bring all the action to you right here on Greenwood Sports Center, live on Facebook and YouTube, Greenwood Sports Center. Plenty of time between the periods here. Or no, we're in the half, so there's a little bit more time. 2 minutes or so left here in halftime. And the Lady Bulldogs are going to go grab a couple of basketballs and do some warm-ups. So I'm going to step away here, take a quick break, maybe get some water, and we will be back in just a few minutes here on Greenwood Sports Center. right. Going to be Greenwood's possession here to start the second half. Jenna Honkala, Kyla Piercy, Abby Eford, Lydia Adams, all in for the Lady Bulldogs of the 8th grade. Also, number 24, Pate Jones. Honkala into Adams, skip pass over to Jones. Little jumper won't go, bangs off the iron. Honkala tried to run it down and come up out of space. Alma with it now. Jones and Eford, heavy pressure. Piercy almost had it. And she's going to get called for traveling. Tried to go through, split the middle. Lady Bulldogs stood their ground, and she just kept kind of plugging along, and too many steps, not enough dribbles. Jones looking for the pass, gets it stripped away. Nothing doing there. Piercy up ahead to Jones. She drives up for the layup, won't go, but she's going to draw the foul and shoot two. Pate Jones going to the line. Neither one of them go. Alma clears the rebound on the free throws. Piercy reaches up and slaps it away out of bounds. And it bounces down the tunnel a little bit. Going to be Alma's ball. Jones and Eford giving trouble. Eford and Piercy now. And here's Honkala, and Jones grabs it. And away go the Lady Bulldogs. She kicks it over to Eford. It won't go. Rolls around in and out. Struggle for it. Alma comes away with the board. Low scoring game here in Alma thus far. For three. That's good enough to bring the lead within two. 14-12 here in the third as Jenna Honkala bounce passes back out to Pate Jones. Eford around to Piercy for three. In and out won't go. Honkala almost had a hand on the board. Piercy grabs it and is fouled. With 2:30 left here in the third. Honkala into Piercy now. At the midcourt stripe. She kicks it over to Pate Jones. Back over to Adams. Adams drives. Goes up for the little layup, won't go. Honkala with the rebound. She runs into number 10 for Alma and loses a handle on it. That one won't go. Hits the top of the board. That's going to be out of bounds. Greenwood ball. Eford. Bounce pass to Jones. Ill-advised. Goes right out of bounds. The dreaded turnovers. stripped away. Piercy has it now. She wants to drive. Kicks it over to Jones. Jones, one stop hop, and there you have it for two. 16-12 now. Piercy got a hand on it, kicked it over to Adams. Back to Pearson. Pate Jones with it. Kicks it back out to Kyla. She goes into Adams. She's fouled on the way up, and they're going to send her to the line to shoot two. I believe he called number 23 for that foul. She was not happy. First one hits the back of the rim, bounces out. Second one won't happen either. Number 35, that's their height advantage right there. Grabs the rebound and clears it out for the Lady Airedales. That's going to go out of bounds off the tips of number 23, the fingertips of number 23. Onkala into Piercy now. Jones back out to Eford, over to Piercy. She goes in down to Adams, who kicks it out to Honkala. Now Piercy wants to go for one, and it won't fall. Adams struggles for the rebound, gets it stripped. Here come the Lady Airedales. Abby Eford flashes for the steal, kicks it over to Piercy. She's up ahead to Jones. Adams was her intended target. That's swatted out of bounds by an Alma player. Going to stay down here. Jenna Honkel at a trigger for the Lady Dogs. In comes number 15 for the Lady Airedales. Eford with it. Bounce pass back over to Honkala in the corner. Now to the top of the key to Jones. Now Piercy wants to drive. Going through traffic, won't go. And called somebody with a foul. Piercy. Thought I heard him say 25. Little jumper won't go. Adams gets the board, kicks it over, and baseball pass up to Jones. She goes up for the little layup, and it's good. That's going to do it for the third. One more period of basketball for the 8th grade Lady Bulldogs coming up in just a minute or so. Thanks to all the folks that are helping us make this live stream possible. Everybody that's contributed in one way or another. Listen to the way I'm talking. Ronald Reagan Realty, Phil Hicks Shelter Insurance, Lynn's House, P&K John Deere, and many more. And we'll get to those throughout the day as we bring you live action for junior high basketball from right here in Alma, Arkansas. Alma's going to have possession to start the fourth. Won't go. Rebound was ran down by an Alma player, but just couldn't get there in time. It goes out of bounds. And Journey Clements, who is checked back in, will throw it into Piercy. Riley Rothcar, Piper Pitts, and Gray all out now for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's Gray for three. Won't go. Long rebound ran down by Piercy. She gets it down to Clements. Clements gets back to Piercy, now down to Gray from just inside 3. Won't fall. That's going to be off of the hands of Journey Clements. The little home cooking from the refs on this one. I'm not sure. Maybe. That young woman from Alma definitely had the size advantage. I'm surprised that Journey had the last touch. Here comes the rebound for Greenwood. And Pitts now down to Clements. Into Rothkar. She's fouled. No call. Gray and Pitts with the pressure, and Piercy flashes for the steal. She wants to go coast to coast. She's fouled. Are they going to count it? And 1. Piercy going to go for the old-fashioned three-pointer here. And there it went, finally. 21-12 now. Lady Bulldogs with the lead. Pitts almost had a hand on it. Knocked it out of bounds. At least broke up the play. That's going to go out of bounds off of number 35 for Alma. That young lady's, from my vantage point, she looks pretty tall. That's going to be a timeout. Alma. I can't tell from up here, but she's the tallest girl on the court. So I'm going to say 5'10". Alma with the size advantage. Yeah. We're out of the timeout now. 3:24 left here in the fourth, not the fifth. For 3, splash, that's Piper Pitts. Number 11 wants to see if she can make one happen, and it won't go. Number 23 for Alma with the board. Now number 1. She can. 24-15 now. Pitts to Gray. Back to Pitts. Now over to Piercy. Well, in and out won't go. Journey Clements grabs the rebound, clears it out to Piercy. Up ahead to Gray. She wants to go in for 2, and it's good. Gray with the rebound. Piercy kicks it ahead to Pitts. Kicks it back out to Gray. Now over to Piercy. Into Rothkar. She picked up her foot. Kind of got a little hop there. It was awkward looking. Eford checks in. Eford think she picked her foot up, but home cooking over there is going to say she did. That's home skillet over there on the far side. Longtime Alma resident. And I've got that on good authority. Oh. I'm not giving the refs a hard time. So, just calling it like I see it. I did miss this timeout, though. Who called this? Alma? Yeah. It's Alma's ball after the timeout. I want to say Alma called it. They're down by 9, 11. I've got 24 on my scoreboard and 26 on the house scoreboard. I don't know which one's which. Jump ball, that's gonna be Greenwood's possession. Did we miss a 2-pointer somewhere?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I don't know how.
Well, Piercy now. Bounce pass to Eford. She kicks it over to Adams. She wants to drive, almost loses a handle on it. Gets it knocked out. I believe that's Floyd had a hand on it, but couldn't haul it in. Rothkar grabs it and kicks it over to Piercy. A couple of Airedales pick her up at half court. Number 11 gets a hand on it and changes the trajectory. Yeah, that's Riley Floyd checked in now. That's going to be out of bounds on Alma, so Adams to bring this one in to Piercy. She's harassed. He's going to call traveling again. Huh. Maybe so.
The rules have refreshed, but he has not.
Here's Eford with it now, driving across the timeline, down to Adams, gets it knocked out of bounds by number 11 for Alma. Into Rothkar. She wants to go over to Floyd with it. She hauls it in, and that one's swatted away. 3-point deep range. Won't happen. Hits the rim, bounces off. 11 comes up with the board, clears it out, and puts it up for a little jumper for 2. 10 seconds left now. Eford with it. She wants to drive and maybe make something happen here in the last seconds. They're trying like everything to foul, but nothing's getting called. Here we go. That's the end of the game. Low score. Lady Bulldogs win this one by 9, 26-17. As we get ready to watch some 8th grade boys action. We're going to take a break here from talking, about 8 minutes or so, reset the scoreboards, and we'll bring you action from right here in Alma, Arkansas. We are back for 8th grade action here at Dyer Arena here in Alma, Arkansas, Crawford County, right across the line. Daniel Burton, Isaiah Arrington, Leon Philpott, Kaylor Jasna, and Grant Carnes to start this 8th grade game against the 8th grade Airedales. Carnes with the tip-off. Greenwood controls. That's Philpott. Now Arrington. Kicks it around to Jasna. He's got heavy pressure in his pocket. Gets it stripped, and Alma clears it out. They're going to get Carnes for a little hip check and send number 30 to the line. From what I can tell from here, he is their height advantage. Probably pushing 6 foot or so. First one won't go. Second one won't go either. Carnes with the rebound, kicks it over to Arrington. He wants to drive. Goes up. Is fouled. Are they going to count the basket? They are. And Arrington goes to the line. Yeah, the scoreboard here at Alma has 2 points for both teams now. Well, in and out won't go. And Alma clears the rebound. Jasna and Philpott giving heavy pressure. Now Arrington alters the course of it. Carnes can't clear that one out. Burton flashes for the steal. He's driving. Up for 2. Yes, sir. Just like that, 4-0. What do you want to bet they leave that 2 up there for Alma until they score? That's going to be a whistle against number 1, Isaiah Arrington. He reaches in. Burton got a hand on it, tried to get it. And that's thrown away by Alma, and Arrington will bring it in for the 8th grade Bulldogs. Jasna barks out the signals. Up ahead to Burton. Now Arrington, he wants to drive, runs into trouble, kicks it back out to Burton for 3. Splash! 3-point basket, Daniel Burton. Arrington gets a hand on it. Almost had a handle, but recovered by Alma. Number 30 goes up for 2, won't go. Carnes with the board. He kicks it over to Arrington. Just too much mustard on it for Burton to haul in from Arrington. 7-0. Arrington almost had a hand on it. Number 1 lets one fly for 3, won't go. Arrington with the board. They're going to say he stepped out, aren't they? He was pushed. I saw it from here. We know a couple of these kids on this team from baseball. Particularly that one right there. I think that's Kendrick. Jasna charged with a foul. pushing foul. That's going to be on the floor. Here comes Cash Archer. He's going to get Jasna. Three-pointer bounces off the iron, won't go. Alma grabs the rebound. And it goes, and they're going to call Isaiah Arrington with the foul. That is the fourth team foul for Greenwood. And Alma finally claws their way onto the board as the and one comes up short. If you're going to foul them, don't let them make the basket. No easy shots. Here we go. Archer picks his pocket, looking for help, finds Burton. Goes up. Little jumper won't go, floats around. And a blocking foul charged to Philpott. Fifth team foul. In and out won't go. Here comes number 35, Scott Holland, to relieve Isaiah Arrington. Holland of the Mount Harmony Mafia Hollands. Second one won't go either. Here we go. Holland tries to flash for the steal. Won't happen. Number 5 grabs it up off the dirt. Tries to put it up for 3. It won't happen. The gang of Bulldogs tussle for it. And Grant Carnes gets charged with the foul. Imagine that. That'd be the 6th team foul. One more, and it's 1-and-1s for Alma. Alma has one foul charged to them right now. Daniel Burton up, no good, no call. He's fouled. Archer rolls around with it, finally gets it kicked out. Now it's back up to Holland from beyond the arch. Bangs off the back of the iron, won't go, cleared out by Alma. Philpott gets it, he's fouled by number 5 for Alma. That's their second team foul. And Alma wants a timeout. Samuel Burton up off the bench. He'll check in momentarily. So 58 seconds or so left here in the first. 7-2. Greenwood had a 7-0 run there for a while until it was broke up by Alma. Couple of guys down there for Alma, some recognizable faces to some folks around Greenwood. I've got the junior high Lady Airedales roster in my hand now, but I do not have one for the junior high Airedales. Coming out of the timeout, that's going to be Greenwood ball, I think. Could be wrong. Philpott to trigger. Daniel Burton to Cash Archer. Samuel Burton has checked into the ball game. Archer, bucket drops. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line for the and one. Hits pay dirt. 10-2 now. for three. Won't go. Holland saves it from going out of bounds on his tiptoes and kicks it over to Samuel Burton. Philpott for three. Bangs off the iron. Archer runs it down, kicks it back over to Philpott, who gets it over to Daniel Burton. Waiting in the wings is Philpott for three. Still won't go. Samuel Burton with the board. Clears it out to Holland. Now Archer. He wants to drive. Little jumper. Bangs around, won't go. Burton and Holland giving heavy pressure in the backcourt. That's going to do it for the first, and that one won't go. 10-2 here in Alma with the 8th grade Bulldogs charging ahead. Reminder, tomorrow night, the Greenwood Lady Bulldogs and Bulldogs will host the Mountain Home Bombers at H.B. Stewart Arena. Tim Terry with the call on that. And then next week's going to look a little bit different. Next Monday night, ordinarily when junior high plays, the Russellville Lady Cyclones have called up and said that they are COVID clear and can come give us a match. They got canceled here a few weeks ago when the Lady Bulldogs went down and played Star City. So the Lady Cyclones will come to H.B. Stewart Arena on Monday night. That will move the junior high girls and boys games to Tuesday night at home against Ramsey. Tuesday night is also varsity away at Alma. So we're going to try to split the streams and bring all the action right here. Greenwood with the rebound, gets it thrown away. The brothers Burton on the court, Samuel and Daniel. Jasna is checked back in. Archer slaps it away. Jasna benefits from it, and he kicks it ahead into the corner to Daniel Burton. He drives, passes it over, skip pass, a little too much, or it got deflected. Archer was the last one to touch it. That's going to be a turnover in Alma's favor. Full court press now by the Bulldogs. Double Zero has checked in for Alma. He's got a height advantage over Samuel Burton. For three, that one's going to go. Jasna kicks it to Burton. Philpott now down in the corner to Jasna. He drives towards the middle of the paint, kicks it back out to Burton. Over to Philpott. Same thing. Around we go for three. Won't go. Double Zero for Alma with the board. He clears it and wants to drive. Looking like a grown man against Samuel Burton. And the whistle is already blown, but we're going to get a performance anyway. Samuel with the over the back, I'm sure. In checks Lawson Craner, number 44. He's going to grab Sam Burton as Alma retains possession. Into Double Zero. And just like that, Lawson Craner. No. Cash Archer charged with the foul. From my vantage point, it was Lawson. And Archer thought that was a 1-and-1. It is. The first one went. Second one in and out, won't go. Alma with the board. They put it up, get the rebound again, and put it back up for two. 10-8. Archer now. Runs into trouble. Hindrance. And a wonderful job of acting from number 5. Here comes Samuel Burton back in. 23, I think that's Kendrick. Miles Kendrick for Alma. I've got the junior ladies right here, junior high ladies, but I do not have one for the 8th grade boys. Archer with it now after the rebound. Setting it up, wants to go into the corner to Philpott. He drives, kicks it back out to Archer. Pump fake 3, drives in, little jumper, won't go. Burton with the rebound. He bounces, puts it back up, no whistle. Rebound Alma. Blocked out by Burton. Alma gets it back though. Kendrick for 3. Won't go. Number 11 was all over the back of Philpott, but they're not going to say that. That was knocked out of bounds. Oh. No call, give them the ball. Here we go. Alma, inbound pass. Shot won't go. Archer with the board. He kicks it over to Jasna. Back to Archer. He wants to drive in, kick it back out to the safety valve. Here comes Burton. Skip pass over to Philpott in the corner. Now with Archer. Almost got his pocket picked. Daniel Burton, pump fake 3, drives. Kicks it back out to Archer. Now over to Jasna for 3. Won't go. Rebound Alma, and going to charge Philpott with the foul. I don't think they cleared the foul numbers from the first half. No, we're still in the first half. I forgot about that. Seems like we've been in the first half for a while. That's going to send Alma to the line, shooting 1-1. Number 4. Won't go. Burton and Archer struggle for it. Archer clears it out. Archer for 3. Bangs the iron. Won't go. Heard of Bulldogs down there trying to get it. 0-0 with a long pass down the court. Knocked out. Jasna kicks it over to Archer. He goes up for the layup. Won't go. Kendrick clears it out. And here come the Airedales. Somehow Jasna got away with that. Archer kicks it out, runs out of room. Alma's going to keep it. Here comes Kane Archer to get Jasna. And a couple of recruits now for Alma as well. So with some fresh dogs on the court, here comes Alma. That one's going to fall good and tie up this game with a minute left in the first half. Now the brothers Archer, Kane and Cash. Kane drives around the outside, kicks it to Burton. He drives in, goes up for 2, won't go. Brother Burton gets the rebound. Now Samuel and Daniel. Philpott for 3. Good job. Splash. So we got 2 sets of brothers on the court and a Philpott. That's going to be out of bounds, Alma. And here comes Jaden Garnes to get Lane Philpott. Number 5 is Garnes. There's Burton to Garnes. Over to Archer. Now Kane Archer. Kicks it in to Garnes. Passes into Samuel Burton. He's fouled on the way up. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one hit the skinny part between the glass and the rim. About 8 seconds or so left here in the first half. 13-10 Greenwood. Won't go. Alma with the board. Half court. Almost went as we go into halftime. With a 3-point lead, the Greenwood Bulldogs against the Alma Airedales of the 8th grade variety here in Dyer Arena in the Bottoms in Alma, Arkansas. We're going to step away. We'll be back in a few minutes here on Greenwood Sports Center on Facebook Live and YouTube. Yeah, shake it off indeed. All right, we're back. Second half action. Greenwood on top by 3, 13-10. Jasna to bring it in to Carnes to start the second half off. Wow. Trouble with my words today. In deep to Carnes. He goes up for the soft jumper, 2 points, and it's good. 15-10 now. Burton makes trouble in the backcourt. And here come the Airedales. Swatted away by Burton. He kicks it ahead to Arrington, and they're going to say he traveled. I'm going to say he probably did. He at least once, maybe twice. Oh, yeah, that's Miles Kendrick. He inbounds it for the Airedales. Swarmed under. Arrington gets a whistle blown from the other end of the court by Homeskillet, saying that Arrington touched the out-of-bound marker with his left foot after he stole that ball. He might have, but I doubt it. Here we go. Airedales now. Saved out of bounds. Here comes number 4. He wants to drive. Hits the front of the rim, won't go. Runs into trouble. What have we got now? Kaylor Jasna gets a whistle blown on him. Not sure what he did. He's not sure what he did. The other official's not sure what he did.
He knows what he did.
He knows. For 3, won't go. That's going to be off of Daniel Burton. He tried to grab the board, but it was just moving too quick. Nowhere to go with it. Carnes gets a hand on it. And Burton driving now. He wants to kick it out to Arrington. Out to Philpott for 3. Off the front of the iron, won't go. Alma with the rebound. What now? Isaiah Arrington charged with a foul. And that was just a case of he was too close to him when they were coming down. Isaiah had his hands up the whole time. He may have hip checked him, but I don't know. In for the game now is Cash Archer. He's checked in. Deep 3 for Alma. Won't go. Carnes with the board. Out to Cash Archer. Now Carnes. Archer. Carnes went behind his back with a little slick dribble. Jasna to Daniel Burton. Philpott. Back into the corner to Jasna. Top of the key. Burton. He's harassed by Kendrick. Cash. Won't go. Long rebound ran down by Alma. Cash just picks his pocket. Pump fake goes up for 2. Won't go, but he's fouled by number 1. And he's going to go to the line and shoot some free throws. 2 of them forthcoming. Passage is turning around looking at his bench, wondering who to put in next. The first one's on its way and good. Kane's going to come in and get Daniel Burton. Second one won't go. Tipped around. Kane Archer with rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds by an Alma player. That was off of number 2, clearly. But, once again, I'm just a man with a camera. Philpott almost gets him picked clean. He picked up his dribble. Oh, the Maybelline makeup call. There we go. I stole that one from Brother Tim also. The good ones are, They say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Archer in the corner. Cash. Comes back out. Switches places with Brother Kane. Kane hauls that one in and throws it away. Here we go the wrong way. Whistle's going to blow, and that's going to be against Kane Archer. He reached in on him. Greenwood does foul. I'm not going to say that they don't, but they're really good at it, especially in venues such as the one we are in today. Philpott got a hand on that one. Carnes comes away with it cleanly. Picks up his dribble, gets it over to Jasna, who passes it ahead to Cash Archer. Now in the corner to Philpott. Oh, won't go. Alma with the rebound. Number 5 for Alma almost lost a handle on it. Now he drives. He walked, but no whistle. Here we go. Into the paint. Blocked by Archer. Here comes Carnes up for 2, and it's good. He let up on that one. You know he was wanting to dunk. Yeah, I saw him do it too, and it's... The course was altered on that one by Kane Archer, but Alma hauls it back in. Player puts it up for 2. 18-12. Less than a minute here in the third. Jasna comes across the timeline. Gets a pick from Carnes. Pass down inside, and he goes up for 2. Soft hands. Real pretty layup. Made it look easy. That one's altered by Archer. There's no way he was out of bounds when he threw that one back. But Home Skillet down there says he was. That's awful. Yeah. Garnes and Daniel Burton check into the game. Now, we'll take it, but it sure did look like it was off of us. I'm not going to complain. But could be a makeup call. We'll see. Here's Jaden Garnes. Gets a pick from Carnes. He goes up now for 2. In and out won't go. Fouled over the back, but no call. He almost reached in on that player. Here come the Airedales. Time doesn't seem to be a factor here. Jaden Garnes comes away with it and clears it out. That's going to go. Time's expired in. Put 1 second back on the clock, and what happened? Got to put 1 second back on the clock and give the ball to Alma. Home Skillet strikes again. Coach Passage wants an explanation here. He's not going to get one. Not one that matters anyway. And there is time. And would you know that? Turns around and tells the scores table, yeah, go ahead and count that one. So 20-14. He's grinning about it too. He did his part. Now, as we come into the fourth here for 8th grade action, 5 more minutes left of basketball here in Alma for the 8th grade. Coaches Hindman and Passage down there coaching up the young men. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Possession is going to be with Alma. And I'm not mistaken. Oh, we are here still. We never really went anywhere. Alma with it. Big number 00 has checked back into the game. That one gets knocked away, and Carnes going for it, and was a tripping hazard for Double Lot. Little friendly action there. Kane Archer in now. Here's Daniel Burton from the corner. In and out, won't go. Got him in the air. And Jaden Garnes is going to get the foul charge to him. And Isaiah Arrington checks back into the ball game. 00 goes to the line. I wish I had these kids' names. And one is good for the old-fashioned three. Alma pulls within three. Here comes Arrington up ahead to Daniel Burton. Bounce pass to Carnes. Up for two, it's good. Carnes flashes for the steal and kicks it out of bounds. Couldn't get a handle on it. Good job, though. (22-17) now. Oh, and he slipped. He did slip. Might check that spot of the court there for some moisture. But he planted, and his feet just kept going. And that's a turnover for Alma. Arrington now to Philpott. Back out to Daniel Burton. Over to Arrington. Into the corner to Philpott for three. Hits the front of the rim. Won't go. And Isaiah Arrington is charged with a pushing foul. That is 5 for the half for the Bulldogs. Jasna and Holland check back in to get Arrington and Philpott. Number one wide open for three. In and out, won't go. Holland and Carnes tip it for Kane Archer. He wants to go. He goes. 2 points, and it's good. Little Euro step. 24-17 now. Daniel Burton got a hand on that one and almost had it tipped away. 00 comes back up with it. Comes down, makes a little jumper for two. I don't know why that kid's not in all the time. He's a great handler. And you can't coach height. And he's definitely got the height advantage out there. Here comes Jasna. Drives, kicks it out to Holland in the corner. He thought about a three. Brings it around to Archer. That's Kane. Passes it off to Burton. Now Holland. He drives the paint. Back out to Archer. He thought about a three. Drives it in. Dumps it out to Daniel Burton. Three-pointer won't go. Carnes and 00 there. Both come away with it. And little fancy dribbling behind the back. Basket won't go. But Carnes is going to get charged with the foul. And 00 is going to the line. I want that kid's name more than anything.
I think has some blood on him.
Archer is going to have to step away from this ball game. Brother Cash.
No Burton.
Oh, Burton. Burton comes out.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Daniel Burton has come out. Now we're going to have a timeout as
30-second timeout. I think we may
Coach
have
Passage
some blood on Daniel.
wants to have a chat, maybe clean somebody up. We'll find out what's going on, maybe. I doubt it. 2:14 left in this ball game. Still anybody's match, 24-19. Greenwood has 6 team fouls. Guess how many Alma has? 1. I'm not saying that we're not fouling. But I'm not saying that Alma hasn't committed more than 1 foul either. So, Holland, the Archer boys, Grant Carnes, and Kaylor Jasna out for the Bulldogs. 00 goes to the line to shoot 2. He hadn't shot either of them yet. Here comes the first one. I bet it goes. No. Number 1 was confused on where we were in the ball game. Second one on its way. It won't go. Cash Archer comes away with the rebound and is fouled by number 5 from Alma. That's an interesting turn of events. And here we go with the Bulldogs. Archer wanted to drive, backs it back out. Kicks it over to Jasna. He's looking for help. Gets a pick from Carnes. Runs into trouble. Bounce pass, ill-advised. 00 comes away with it. He's going to go. Nope. Loses the handle on it. Holland picks it up. Timeout. Coach Passage wants to have a chat, settle things back down, and maybe have a chance at either retaining the lead that we have now or putting some more points up there on Alma's scoreboard right underneath where it says Greenwood. You know, these schools have been rivals for years and years, since you and I were in high school, Luke. Luke Robbins, a graduate of Alma, a longtime resident of Greenwood, has a son that will be playing on the 9th grade team here forthcoming this afternoon. Mr. L.J. Robbins, number 1 for the 9th grade freshman Bulldogs. Heck of a ball handler. He probably takes after his mom. Cash Archer to trigger out of the timeout. He gets it to Holland, back to Archer. Kane Archer and Grant Carnes and Kaylor Jasna out there with Holland as well. 3-point, Kane Archer. Won't go. Long rebound ran down by Holland. He's fouled by number 1 from Alma. Slow clap from the scoreboard man, Mr. Robbins, as Isaiah Arrington comes into the ball game to get Scott Holland. Jasna into Carnes. Around to Archer. Minute 20 or so left here in the ball game. Cash Archer with his dribble over now to Jasna. He kicks it over to Arrington for 3. In and out. Won't go. Carnes with the rebound. Runs into Kane Archer. And Coach Passage wants a timeout. That's got to be a full timeout. 1 minute. We'll take one with him. Greenwood Sports Center are on Facebook and YouTube. And we're coming back out of the timeout. Greenwood with a 5-point lead. Cole Kendall checking in to Dyer Arena. Arrington at half court being harassed. Makes a man fall and doesn't capitalize on it. Gets it over to Archer. Back to Arrington now, less than a minute. Kane Archer pump fakes at 3. He's fouled by number 2. That's going to be Alma's 4th team foul. They've got to foul some more for us to get in the 1-and-1. Jasna to trigger for the Bulldogs. That's Kane Archer. He's fouled 2. Whistle won't blow. Kicks it over to Jasna in the soft corner. Back out to Arrington. And they're trying to foul. As the freshman Bulldogs trickle into the arena. 34 seconds or so left. Jasna into Kane Archer, now to Cash. He's fouled immediately. One more foul, and we get to shoot 1-and-1. What do you want to bet they try that again? Jasna to inbound to Kane Archer. He's fouled. That was a grab. That was a... Kane Archer goes to the line to shoot 1-and-1. As Alma has finally got 17 fouls on him. Daniel Burton up off the bench. First one won't go. Ran down out of bounds. Isaiah Arrington was the last one to touch it. Here comes Daniel Burton. He's going to get Kaylor Jasna. 30 seconds left here in this ball game. Greenwood with a 5-point lead. Kendrick to inbound pass for Alma. Heavy pressure from Archer and Arrington. Carnes joins in. The ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say, we've got two different officials saying two different ways. We've got one, and now he's been overruled, so now it's going to be Alma's ball. Baseball pass over here to guess who? 0-0. He goes up, and Carnes blocks but gets a piece of hand and sends 0-0 to the line. Daniel Burton, Isaiah Arrington, the brothers Archer, and Grant Carnes in for Greenwood. First one no good. 20 seconds left here in the ball game. Speak of the man, here he is, Mr. L.J. Robbins. Second one won't go. Some dispute over why the whistle blows. Alma retains possession. That one stripped away. Carnes has a handle on it now. They're going to go over there and foul him. With 14 seconds, Grant Carnes will go to the line and shoot 1-and-1. Eight team fouls now for Alma. Passage clears the lane. First one won't go. 0-0 clears out the rebound. Miles Kendrick from beyond the arcs won't go. Gets it to rebound to Carnes, and he'll go back to the line. Shoot 1-and-1 again with 5 seconds left on the clock. Carnes alone at the line. First one's good. extends the lead to 6. Second one bounces around, won't go. 00 hauls it in, and that's going to be out of bounds and into the second row. And Kendrick will inbound for the Airedales. 3-point out of desperation won't happen, and that's going to do it for the 8th grade, where the girls and boys come away victorious here in Crawford County. 25-19, your final for the 8th grade Bulldogs. We're going to step away from stream, gather our thoughts, and begin a new stream for 9th grade. So everybody take a break, go to the bathroom, get your popcorn ready. The 9th grade freshman Lady Bulldogs are here in Crawford County to take on the Lady Airedales. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back